Hi, it's Eleanor here from Loon Dog Grooming. I'm here with Timmy, and we've got a little audience of Mabel and Betty as well to watch us. They all like to gather round when we're doing a video. Right, so I'm just going to show you cleaning Tim's ears. So as I've mentioned before, Tim's had quite a few health problems. And although I did some ear cleaning with Mabel a couple of days ago on a different video, her ears are really clean most of the time. However, Tim is prone to having quite dirty, waxy ears, and occasionally has had sort of ear infections. So they do tend to get quite sore at times. So as usual, get yourself a table that's a good height for you to work on. A kitchen workbench or dining room table, something non-slip underneath to give them a little bit of security, so a yoga mat or a towel, and then secure them, so either using their collar and lead or another person just to hold them while you're doing it. For something like cleaning their ears, you might be able to do it, you know, sat with them next to you on the sofa or something, if that's where they're more comfortable. Okay, good boy. So I'm just going to give his ears a little brush through first. I'm going to use the soft side of the flexible slicker. These slickers are from the Simpsons. They're a grooming supplier. And they're specifically designed for Poodle and Bichon crosses, so for the sort of wool coats. Good boy. I'm brushing them before we clean them, because when we clean them, they might get a little bit wet. Now with ears, because these drop ears, they cut the leather of the ear, so the actual piece of ear, comes to about there where my thumbs are. But as you can see, the fur carries on, the hair carries on, and sometimes you can get little knots forming right on that outer edge of the skin all the way around. So you quite often get mats behind the ears, but sometimes right on the edge there as well. So I'm just sort of holding the ear between my fingers and thumb. I'm holding the flap of ear right at the end, and I'm holding quite firm so that when I'm brushing, it's not tugging the skin, it's just brushing the hair. And I'm going from as close to the ear skin, the leather, as I can, and brushing down. Good boy. Now his ears the fur on them's not very thick. And then I'm going to go on the inside. So again, I'm going to put my thumb on the very edge of the leather, and I'm going to brush from the leather outwards. Good boy. And move my fingers round the leather. So you can get little tangles in these at times. And paying attention as well to this area, so where the ear flaps over, this piece of hair here can get it. If they do have a bit of debris coming from the ear, it'll stick to this little bit of hair. What I tend to do when we're grooming is I'll shave that area quite short so that it's not got anything to stick to when it's coming out. Okay. So we'll just do this side as well. Good boy, Tim. Do you want to come around this side? No. That's better. Good boy. Okay. So you're just gently going round, holding on so that you're not pulling the fur. As you can imagine, that would pull that delicate skin on the ear. Bet's come to join in. And again, putting my thumb on the edge so that I'm holding the hair and moving my finger and thumb around the edge of the ear. As Tim's hair isn't that thick, but with some dogs such as Spaniels, they can quite often get knots around these areas. So we've got some little tangles, but nothing too much there. And I'm brushing against my hand so I can feel how sort of firm I'm doing it. That's a good way of checking that you're not overdoing it. So I'm going to use my metal comb, wide end first and then the narrow teeth, and just go through right the way down the ear. And again, paying special attention from the ear leather down, and then turning it the other way so that you go from the ear leather and outwards. And then if there are any little tangles, you can get them. Okay, so again, wide edge first. Got a bit of static there, mate. Good boy. And then the narrow end. I've got a little bit of something there, so again I'm just going to hold above where the little knot is so that the hair isn't being pulled, and I'm just going to go over that area so that I can get it out. There we go. So inside the ears, just look at this one, the leather should be a nice pale pink. Okay. Now, as you can see, as you get closer to the ear canal, Tim's is a little bit pinker there, and he has got quite a lot of debris, as you can see, on the outside. Mabel. And again, the same with this one. Just... Mabel. Okay, so we're going to clean them. I'm going to use a prepared solution this time, so we just use some sterile water with them, Mabel, because her ears aren't that dirty. Tim's, as I said, do get quite dirty, and you can see them there. So these get done like every couple of days, and they still get very dirty. So to start off with, just to loosen it a bit, I'm going to put it on directly onto the cotton wool pad. So this is an ear cleaner. It's all natural. It's from Millie's. So I'm going to soak the pad and then just start to ease away some of that debris. So you're only going in as far as your finger will go. You're not going to use any cotton wool, you know, what they call buds or anything. Okay, so just softening that a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is just open up this, and I'm going to put it directly inside. And then I'm going to massage it into the ear canal. Oh, is that good? Good boy. Is that good? Good boy. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to wipe the top of that first. So you squeeze that together, massage it in. Often at this point the dog wants to shake its head, and that's absolutely fine because that'll make the solution get around the ear canal. So a really good massage. And then I'll take a clean cotton pad, and then we're going to give it a really good clean now. Because Tim has been prone to getting lots of little infections and things. A lot of white or apricot dogs often can get problems. We're going to try and get in all those creases, because that can get but you don't want to be hooking and poking around too much that makes them sore. So there's quite a lot of debris, as you can see on that. Good boy. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So clean the outside of the ear there. You can see some of these bigger lumps on the outside coming away nicely now. So again, I'm going to try and get my finger just in there. Get good. And then all those little areas. I'm peeking around the corner. And follow that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my brush again and just brush that area that's directly underneath the ear canal, and then use my comb so you can see we've got a little tangle there. So I'm holding the fur, and what's happening there is that the debris from the ear is coming down and sticking into that fur there, and that's what's causing it to get knotted. So you can use your teeth, not your own teeth, the teeth on the comb, to just start to tease away those little areas. Good boy. Good boy. So you can see we're going to need to do a little bit more on Tim's ears. There's still some areas of debris, but you don't want to be doing it, as I say, for too long, because it will make it a little bit sore. So you're best doing a little and often if they've got problem ears like Tim. So we do tend to do this every day. Okay, so if you've got any questions, or if you want me to do a video call with you while you do it on your dog, or you want to know where you can get any of the products. Some of the products, like the brushes and some of the combs, are available on my Facebook page, and I can send them out to you. So just let me know. Okay.